So vacations. I love them. And you probably do too, unless you get homesick easily, because I don't. I love leaving my boring home in East America for a tropical beach in Mexico. And that's the theme of today's videos. Vacations. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you all the good, bad, fun, and weird vacation stories I've had. My family has always loved traveling, and I do too, as I said. First vacation I can remember was when I went to Montana. I don't remember it well except going on a merry-go-round with my friend that I haven't spoken to in 5 years. Anyways, next vacation was a while after that when I went to Florida to go see my uncle who was working abroad there. And we went there possibly the worst week we could because it was cold and windy the entire time. So that was fine. Kind of. But fast forward a year and I'm in 3rd grade and we are heading to the Poconos where there's a place called Kalabari. Please don't sue me. But Kalabari is the biggest indoor water park, tied with another one in Germany. In fact, I'm part German, Swiss, and French. If you take a look at my ancestors... Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, Kalabari and water parks. But we had a fun time, and a few weeks later we went to Washington, D.C. And that time, I was able to bring my dog. Because the Airbnb allowed pets, and we kind of just went to a bunch of museums. But then, we started taking yearly trips to Mexico. And there wasn't too much special. Besides, we went to a cenote, which is basically a cave with a bunch of water. Then, a few months later, we went to Ocean City, Maryland. And it was summer on a beach, and it was kind of just the beach, boardwalking and pools for 2 days. And then, school started, and we went to Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina. And we saw our second cousins. And we didn't really take any other vacations until 2024 when we went to Mexico with a bigger group and time period. And here are some highlights. I was in Playa del Carmen at this sirloin restaurant, and there were 2 freestyle rappers, and one of them looked like Charlie, otherwise known as Penguin Zero. And they were rapping with their surroundings, called out a bald guy, and I was bopping my head to it. And then he put me into the rap. He said, "Shout out to the kid with the wavy hair," and then rapped something in Spanish. Then, at the same sirloin restaurant the next day, I went to a bathroom with a broken lock. And this guy opens it up and says, "Sorry," and then closes it. A few seconds goes by, and then he opens it again and says, "Good, you done?" Then I closed the door. And then once I was finished, I went to tell my family, and they all laughed it off. Then we went to Tennessee again, but it wasn't much different. And we also went to Kalahari again, and I did the big kid rides for the first time. And then we went a second time due to an accidental booking. And we went to Tennessee again, but this time with my cousins. I never realized how crazy they were. We would go on a drive and the older one would never use the bathroom before we left, so we had to stop right as we got far enough from the house. And the other 3 would always fight. And it was kind of weird. I mean, I thought my family was crazy, but compared to them, we are textbook. And we haven't really gone on any vacations since, so I'm just going to end it here. But in conclusion, my cousins are crazy. I love Mexico and vacations in general. So yeah, this was fun. Hello everybody. At the time of writing this script, the school video with Chaz is still being connived. Is connived a word? I don't really care, but... Anyways, you want to see my dog? And also, should I change my character looks? The first drawings I made were kind of sloppy, so I'm gonna show you the before, and if you want, I could do this one. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.